Welcome back to my CryptoQ Media channel. It's great to have you back. It seems that the SEC is always trying to bring us back to reality, even if we are aware that there are many times when we could feel really optimistic. Until it snaps us out of our delusions, we don't consider it genuine. Many people's uneasiness is reawakened the moment they turn on the news. To rephrase, Ripple is only required to pay this amount in order to avoid costs. XRP is not a security. Even with all that information, you may come across asterisks or a comment that they can still be tempting further on in the piece. What do you think? Should I even intervene? I ought to probably wait till we get proof in its entirety. Everything is open and accessible without cost. Hence, there are currently evident discussions over the possibility of the SEC engaging in that action once more through the appeals process. As far as I'm concerned, the current date is October 6th. If I'm wrong, someone please tell me, but I'm assuming the date will be coming up in early October. Are we in for an explosive XRP market, or will the cryptocurrency make a move before the SEC sends it tumbling down? There is just 11 days left till we hear back about the appeal. Truthfully, the SEC isn't purchasing XRP from banks or holding a reserve, rather, they are purchasing it from individual investors. My guess is that they're attempting to keep the coin in its current state so they can improve it or find a suitable substitute for XRP. The fact that ordinary people are purchasing XRP in bulk from retail investors is something they are well aware of. The Ripple right-wingers simply do not care about sharing their fortune with the common people, like yourself and me, who control the actual currency in circulation. They absolutely do not. This disagreement has persisted for an extremely long time due to that. Now that we've taken care of things, let us get into XRP in this video, quickly discussing the lawsuit and deadline. The current price of XRP is close to 59 cents. It's up little on a daily basis. Furthermore, XRP is exhibiting indications of, permit me to elaborate. 33.1 billion is the current market value of XRP. It's great that it's happening on days with 1 billion in volume as well. Things are heading in the right way, which is promising, even though we would prefer to see more action, enthusiasm, and effort. It is a lovely sight to increase the volume. An uptick in price, market capitalization, and related measures is promising. With an asset worth many billions of dollars, it's not simple to have a bigger ratio. In fact, it would need tens of billions of dollars to have a 30% or 20% ratio, or whatever it is. So, the present volume to market cap ratio of 3% is adequate. However, seeing $1 billion is still incredible. The volume to market cap ratio of 3% is really remarkable, even if 56% of the supply is currently in circulation. Considering it accounts for 56% of the total, there must be plenty of space for growth, right? I wanted to let you know that that amount is reserved. At present, the SEC does not possess that, but if they were to choose to create additional currency, similar to the US dollar, wouldn't they possess everything? Our national debt will grow, but that's okay because the government can simply create more money. And it's totally acceptable to them. We have a problem here. We own it, don't we? For the simple reason that they are spending it carelessly, regardless of its true worth, and then we see how our debt has inflated everything else. Since they do not possess XRP, it would be impossible for them to use it in that way, would it? They want to use XRP basically. They want to use XRP basically. Excuse me, just a moment. Consequently, I have no idea where I am because Tesla disconnected me. But since we are already halfway through the film, I will go ahead and complete it. Now that I've tried to either outline or at least provide the groundwork for our discussion, let's get into the SEC versus Ripple argument. But, as the time for filing appeals in Ripple v SEC approaches, the SEC is presently deciding on the matter. This deadline is coming up in a matter of days, or perhaps a week or two at the latest. However, everyone is now wondering whether the appeal will be approved as the deadline approaches. Is it going to be hard for us to see the appeal? Does that mean that's why XRP will be so popular? Is it more likely that XRP will plummet if they decide to appeal, or that it will explode if they decide not to? There are so many potential outcomes that I often worry if we will ever get to witness them all. Is that so? Although the SEC is still uncertain, experts and attorneys monitoring the case estimate that the agency has a 75% probability of appealing the verdict in the Ripple lawsuit. The executives of Ripple, meantime, have come out and said they won't be appealing, saying the case is over. There is still time for SEC to submit an appeal. The result of this might significantly impact XRP pricing as the appeals deadline draws near. Would you agree with me? That I totally agree with you. I think the SEC is trying to prevent XRP from participating in the bull run, and after 4 long years of waiting, they will surely have a negative impact on XRP if they appeal that. Their acts are completely irrational, so that's how it seems. It is not their intention to address the topic of how one ascertains if an item is a security. They aren't even trying to understand. Their only strategy is to demand payment or other financial compensation from any company that will engage in litigation or even negotiate a settlement with them. As a result of their continuing battle with Ripple, their initial request for $700 million has been raised to $2 billion. After, they change their minds and say that they will really have to pay $125 million, an overwhelming feeling of, all right, we've been going for so long, envelopes Ripples. That should be plenty to cover your legal expenses, no need to steal from American taxpayers or anything. That is how it goes on. Okay, I see. Going ahead, let's form these partnerships and gain understanding of our actions. We won't repeat that strategy, specifically selling to big corporations. It seems, though, that their only goal is to hasten Ripple and XRP's death until a competing cryptocurrency is created, which is something I seriously doubt will ever happen. If I were to send you a gift, I'd choose XRP since it's instantaneous, efficient, cheap, and secure, all the things we look for in a currency that facilitates transactions. When XRP's price drops, we'll be able to buy it together. You will feel more at ease knowing that everything is safe. Therefore, they are looking for a product that is not dependent on XRP. We truly value having you here today. For the time being, I ask that you subscribe and favorite my channel.